just type in last call.
Yep.
Oh, okay. This is from back in the day. This is old Kanye.
Okay. So this is original Kanye. Well, actually, no. 15 years now is kind of where Kanye started going crazy. Think about it. Where we're at now. We're at 2026. we need like mid-90s Kanye.
Yeah, this is when Kanye, like...
This is like the start of the turn of Kanye.
This is tolerable Kanye.
Yeah. This is the start of the turn of Kanye.
Yeah. We'll do this.
Yo, fuck you, Kanye, first and foremost, for making me do this shit, motherfucker. I had to throw everybody out the motherfucking room because I'm fucking.
I'd like to propose a toast. I said toast, motherfucker. La 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 la. La 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 la.
There's that classic Kanye beat.
And they ask me, I tell them. Raise your glasses to the sky. This is the last call for alcohol for the. So get your ass up off the wall.
This was the good Kanye.
Yeah. This is the Kanye I was.
This is the Kanye we grew up respecting.
Yeah, that I grew up on. Yep.
That you could tell with the music production.
100%.
Yeah.
The flow in his voice, the happiness that you don't really hear from him anymore.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you.
Damn. Where'd this Kanye go?
But hey, he just did a live performance and he brought Lauryn Hill out. Lauryn Hill was there, but also he was performing his old shit. He did Heartless from the 808s album. That motherfucker had like 80,000 people on their feet singing with him.
Oh yeah.
So
I believe that.
And then I saw this is not to call out Screwface. I follow him, and he didn't want to listen, do any reactions to the new Kanye album, and I get it because Kanye had his whole rant with the Nazi shit.
Yeah,
but like at the same time, it's like it seems like he's
trying to
efforts to repair what he was doing and realize like, okay, I was not right at the time.
Well, he did put the apology out to the Jewish people, saying that it was the Jewish people that were controlling stuff above him that he was mad at, not the Jewish people.
So I think
he was
he's
imprinting on. I remember him talking about how he was imprinting it on everybody.
And I think he even said like, yeah, my mental health was messed up. I think he said he's on the correct meds now.
Yeah,
I think that's what he said.
Okay.
So like, you know,
the meds before were messing with him and making him crazy.
So I can understand that.
You gotta give the guy.
I've seen, you know, I've worked around people who are struggling with mental illness. It's shitty when your meds aren't right.
And you think about it, if you're on the wrong medications, there are medications that put weird thoughts into your head.
It can happen. That's why when it comes to mental illness, it takes time. Because I think in most cases, it takes like 2 to 3 like weeks or even a month for the meds to actually do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So if Kanye's like, you know, if Ye's getting his mind right and he's trying to repair the situations, I can understand. I can ride with that.
Exactly.
I can give him a chance. But if you fuck up again.
But think about Kanye. He didn't really, he never, all he did was say words. He never attacked anybody really. He didn't kill nobody. He didn't piss on nobody.
I get what you're saying, but that whole stint when he was talking about, oh, I love the knots. I'm like, bro, I couldn't follow with you on that. I'm like, Kanye.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you can come back from words you've said. You really can't come back from actions that you've done. You kill somebody.
It's harder. I mean? Yeah, I see. Okay,
you can be redeemed for the words you've said.
Now,
I agree with you on 100%. That. He had too many yes men around him. I agree.
Nobody challenging him.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I fully agree with you on that.
Completely agree with you, Varn.
Yeah, but on some things, I do think Kanye was right about.
Oh yeah,
I do. I don't agree with everything the man said.
No.
So wait,
what's up?
Not to mention, they threatened his children. That'll turn any man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What were you about to say, Liz?
His name. Do you know where he got that name from?
Ye's his nickname.
Ye is his nickname.
Yeah. He just legally changed it to it.
Yeah, because everybody used to just call him Ye.
They used to call him Yeezus for the long time.
Well, yeah, Yeezus or Ye.
But see, all that to me, I think
and that went to his head.
I think that's what happened to Kanye. All the praise over the years, because you can only go so long of people calling you a genius until you actually start to.
Well, think about it. He's a guy that came from nothing and became a billionaire. He's a billionaire.
With the help of Jay-Z.
Of course, it was
with the help of Jay.
But him himself, was next to nothing.
Yeah, like
yes, he made decisions, made people along the way, and got up there.
Yeah.
But he's still a dude that came from nothing, became a billionaire. And one could argue Jay wouldn't have got further without Kanye. Again, Kanye and Jay is almost like Dre and M. When you think about it, with the way with Kanye producing for Jay, yes, they did a lot of work together.
Yeah, I mean, it's
not a strong comparison. I'm just saying it's kind of similar. A top tier producer with the up and coming.
I can understand. Yeah,
top tier producer, up and coming.
I can understand. See what I mean?
They helped each other out.
Yeah.
So get your ass up off the wall. The all around the world digital underground Pac. The Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer of the rock. I take my chain, my 15 seconds of fame, and come back next year with the whole fucking game. Ain't nobody expect Kanye to end up on top. They expected that college dropout to drop and it flop. Then maybe he stopped, saving all the good beats for himself. Rockefeller's only niggas that help. My money was thinner than Sean Paul goatee head. Now John Paul goatee air, cologne fill the air. Yeah, they say he bougie, he big headed. Would you please stop talking about how my dickhead is? Flow infectious, give me 10 seconds. I have a buzz bigger than insects in Texas. It's funny how wasn't nobody interested. To the night I almost killed myself in Lexus. Now I ain't.
Sick.
And they ask me, I tell them. Raise your glasses to the sky.
Good. The world that he had to navigate, having next to no money, and then being showered with money, and then having people around you telling you everything you do is great. You're doing nothing wrong.
It's gonna go to your head.
Exactly.
It's gonna go to your head.
When you don't know how to handle stuff.
This is why you got to be careful on the people that you praise.
Yep.
Because some people, it goes to their head.
And it's not even just that. People at the top need to make sure they surround themselves with dissenting people
Yes,
as well.
if you
need good people, you don't want to surround yourself with people that are going to hurt you, but you need people that are going to challenge you. There's a difference.
I never want to feel like I'm the smartest person in the room.
If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
Like I don't like that. I want my mind to be challenged.
Yep. You want to be one of the smartest people in the room, not the smartest.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want tell me if I'm going too far with a plan.
Exactly.
This is the last call for alcohol for the. So get your ass up off the wall. Now is Kanye the most overlooked? Yes, sir. Now is Kanye the most overbooked? Yes, sir. Do the fans want the feeling of a Tribe Called Quest? But all they got left is this guy called West. That'll take freeway, throw him on tracks with most death.
Okay.
Yeah, Quayle, I put him on songs with Jay-Z. I'm the Gap like Banana Republic and Old Navy. And it come out sweeter than Old Sadie.
He even just said it. I put him on tracks with Jay-Z.
Girl he had with him ass coulda won the horse awards. And I was almost famous. Now everybody love Kanye. I'm almost reigning. Some say he arrogant. Can y'all blame him? It was straight embarrassing how y'all played him. Last year shopping my demo, I was trying to shine. Every motherfucker told me that I couldn't rhyme. Now I can let these dream killers kill my self-esteem, or use my arrogance as a steam to power my dreams. I use it as my gas, so they say that I'm gassed. But without it,
literally.
I'm blessed, so
Yo.
Every person that told him he wasn't gonna make it or wasn't gonna do it, he used as fuel.
That's what you're supposed to do. You got to turn the negative energy into motivation.
If you start listening to the people telling you you're not gonna be able to do it, or you're never gonna make it, or it's not gonna happen, it's not going to.
Sometimes you got to believe in yourself, even when other people think your idea is shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta be able to. You gotta be able to believe in yourself and in your mission.
That's facts. That's facts. That's what pissed me off about Cole's comments last week.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That pissed me off, bro.
Wait, what?
Freaking Cole was like,
yeah, that was crazy.
They interviewed the man. I can pull it up after this. They interviewed the man, and he was like, "Oh, me calling myself the GREAT, that's just like the GOAT. That's just the persona of a rapper."
No.
I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear all that shit.
That should be what you're chasing at all times.
Like, I don't want to hear all that shit. So that doesn't, to me, when you say that, you don't believe in what you're telling me.
No, exactly. Which is
that's like a preacher telling you to do something and they not practicing what they preach.
Right.
What are we doing then?
Mm-hmm.
What am I listening to your album for then?
The whole point is to strive to be the best.
I don't want to hear catalogs of music of you saying, "Oh, if anybody wants to lyrically play with me, I'll smoke you any day." But then you over here apologizing for diss tracks, and then there's artist named Lupe Fiasco. There's a guy named Black Thought. Okay, you can give people their flowers, but at the same time, it's like you don't have the confidence. You showing me that you don't have the confidence to sit at the table with them. I want to see the confidence, man. That's you know what I'm saying.
Even Eminem doesn't call himself the best because he's still trying to chase the best.
Like, damn. Even these little mumble rappers be out here saying, "Oh, I'm the GOAT," and they don't be retracting it. Like,
he said it about Luke Gold back in the day. He called himself the GOAT.
Bro, Kodak Black on video saying he's better than Biggie and Pac. I'm like, you not, but I respect the confidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
you yourself have to believe
that. Yeah, I want to, like, the hell?
Even if other people are laughing at you for saying it, if you actually believe it for yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you want, like, I can't.
We even said this before. We want you to have that confidence. You can say it. We're going to laugh at you for saying it.
Yeah, I might be saying,
you still have to have that confidence.
Yeah, like, you wild, but I respect the confidence.
Exactly.
Well, they have to have the confidence, but they got to keep it real too.
You got exactly. You have to understand where you're at.
Yeah, you can't say
if you're a brand new rapper, you can't say you're the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
No. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You can't be out there.
But you can have the confidence like, oh, I'm the new guy. I'm here to do this thing. Like that, I can.
I'm gonna be the best. I'm chasing you.
Yeah,
I want to be one of the best at this. And what did we hear from Church when he was coming?
Bro,
he wants to be the best.
Like you got rappers now who got 5 singles out and be like, "Oh, I'm the GOAT." Shut up!
Exactly. No, that drives me nuts.
My dreams, I use it as my gas, so they say that I'm gassed. But without it, I'll be last, so I ought to last. So I don't listen to the suits behind the desk no more. You niggas wear suits cause you can't dress no more. You say shit to Kanye West no more. I rock 20,000 people, I was just on tour, nigga. I'm kinda Louis Vuitton Don. Bought my mom a purse, now she Louis Vuitton mom. I ain't played the hand I was dealt, I changed my cards. I prayed to the skies and I changed my stars. I went to the malls and I balled too hard. Oh my God, is that a black card? I turned around and replied, why yes, but I prefer the term African American Express. Brains, power, and muscle, like Dame, Puffy, and Russell, your boy.
Wait, go back to
that. Is that a black card?
What are these?
Dale, I changed.
That motherfucker Cole even said Drake can go bar on bar with him.
See, that's weird.
No, he can't.
That's weird to me.
Well,
I'm gonna pull it up after this. I'm gonna pull it up.
Cole is 10 times the rapper.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull it up after this. I'm gonna try to find it.
I prayed to the skies and I changed my stars. I went to the malls and I balled too hard. Oh my God, is that a black card? I turned around and replied, why yes, but I prefer the term African American Express. Power muscle like Dame, Puffy, and Russell. Your boy back on the hustle. You know what I've been up to. Killing y'all niggas on that lyrical shit. Mayonnaise color bins, I push miracle whips. And
ooh! I push miracle whips!
But see, like...
I tell them.
See, this is the Kanye we've been missing.
Yeah,
for 15
but see,
years.
this is the thing that confused me about Kanye. When people like, I see all the time, right? Okay, I saw a list that they someone put out another GOAT list, and someone had Kanye's name in it, and I'm like, I'm not mad at it because he does have albums. Mm-hmm. He is one of the best artists. But even Kanye admit he's had people help him with lines.
Right. So it's like, which I respect. He said that when people have helped him.
I can call Kanye one of the best artists to ever do it. Mm-hmm. I can't call you one of the best rappers. I would say, like, if I had to pick, I would take Kanye off the GOAT hip hop list.
Honestly, I would do that in reverse. I would call him one of the best rappers, not one of the best artists.
I can't call him one of the best rappers, though.
Even some of the best rappers have had help writing their stuff. I put artistry above rappers. I think you're doing it. You do it the other way. Because I put like artistry.
Okay.
Artistry is on level with like calling a lyricist. That's for me.
Okay.
Artist
I see
equals
what you're
lyricist
saying.
for me. Rapper equals step below.
See, the only reason why I can't do it with
Okay.
Kanye, because if I put Kanye in the GOAT, then I got to put Drake in there. And I can't
I'm not
do
calling
that.
him a GOAT. I'm calling him a top artist because of his producing.
Yeah.
That's what puts him up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
I see. Okay.
Because he's not just, rapping.
'Cause rap-wise-
he's actually producing.
He's
too.
actually a decent rapper.
He is.
Because he's had help to do it. So I
Like,
would.
if I've seen a lot of lists with Kanye in it, but Lil Wayne not, I would take Kanye out and put Wayne in.
Exactly. If you're gonna call him a top tier artist, you have to include his producing.
He's
capabilities.
producing it, and that's what I can do. That's what I can do.
I wouldn't put him as a top 10 rapper or a top 10
No, I'd
artist,
probably put him like,
but he's in the top 20.
yeah.
I'd say he's
I'd
in
have
the
to.
top
Yeah, I'd
20.
have to say that. I'd have to say that.
He might be number 20, but he's in the top
Yeah.
20. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
But when you include his producing capabilities,
That's what I'm saying.
that he's one of the top artists
because
in the game.
he's made hit beats for other artists.
Right.
Like,
So I would call him an artist. I wouldn't call him a lyricist. I call him an artist
yeah.
because he puts things together. He's not just a rapper. There are some guys that are just rappers.
Rapper. Yeah, nah, he's
Rapper or lyricists. You know the difference.
one of the best artists of all time.
Yeah.
I can't take that away from
Exactly.
him.
I wouldn't. I think I said it earlier that he's one of the best rappers. He's not one of the best rappers. He's a good rapper.
Yeah. He's decent. Like, he's a decent rapper.
Right. But he is technically one of the best artists of our generation.
Oh, yeah.
They ask me, I tell them. Raise your glasses, your glasses, your glasses to the sky. Yeah. This is the last call for alcohol for my niggas. So get your ass up off the wall. Oh. So this A&R of Rockefeller named Hip Hop picked the truth beat for Beanie. And when I was in a session with him, I had my demo with me, like I always do. I played the song. He's like, "Who's that spitting?" I'm like, "It's me." He's like, "Oh, okay." He started talking to me on the phone, going back and forth, just asking me to send him beats. And I think he's trying to get into managing producers because he had this other kid named Just Blaze he was messing with. And
Just Blaze is a good
friends with
producer.
My mentor, No ID, and No ID told him, "Look, man, if you want to mess with Kanye, you gotta tell him that you like the way he rap." I was like, I don't know if he's gassing me or that, but he's like, he want to manage me as a rapper and a producer. I'm like, oh shit. I was messing with D-Dot also. People like this talk about the Ghost production, but that's how I got in the game. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. So, after they picked that Truth beat, I was figuring I was gonna get some more work, but shit just wasn't popping off like that. I was staying in Chicago, I had my own apartment, and I'll be doing like just beats for local acts just to try to keep the lights on and be able to go out and get a Pelly off layaway, get some Jordans or something, or get a Techno Marine. That's what we wore back then. I made this one beat where I spit up this Harold Melvin sample. I played it for Hip over the phone. He's like, "Oh, yo, that shit is crazy. Jay might want it for this compilation album he's doing called The Dynasty." And at that time, like, the drums really wasn't sounding right to me, so I went and I was listening to Dre Chronic 2001 at that time, and really I just like bit the drums off Explosive and put it like with a sped up sample.
Yeah,
and that was kind of like my whole style where it
See,
started. when
right
I rapped
there,
on this camp.
those little intricacies right there, how you can take what somebody else did and then change it so you can make it yours. Like he just said, I was listening to Dre on the Chronic
That's music, man.
because he was trying to figure out how to make the drums work in his thing, and he found it. He found a sound he liked, sped it up, and made it fit.
That's music, man.
That is how.
That's the
that
creative
is
process.
beautiful. Exactly. He didn't steal nothing from Dre.
Nah.
He technically borrowed it and made it his.
Yeah.
He didn't use it verbatim. He took a basic and flipped it.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause
music.
What you like might not work for you, but you still liked what you heard.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Life. And that was like really the first beat of that kind that was on the Dynasty album. I could say that was the resurgence of the soul sound.
Oh,
You know, I
easy,
got to come in
easy,
and track
Vito.
the beat, and at that time I was still with my other management. I really wanted to roll with hip hop.
Oh, my fault.
I just needed some.
Hit this.
Yep, there we go. We good? Everybody can hear? Yeah, we straight.
The beat, and at that time I was still with my other management. I really wanted to roll with hip hop. I just needed some fresh air, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been there for a while. I appreciate what they did for me, but you know, it's a time in every man's life where you gotta make a change and try to move on to the next level. That day I came and I tracked the beat and I got to meet Jay-Z and he said, "Oh, you a real soulful dude." And he played the song because he already spit his verse by the time I got to the studio. You know, he do it in one take. He said, "Tell me what you think of this." And I heard it and I was thinking like, man, I really wanted more like the simple type Jay-Z. I ain't want like the more introspective, complicated route, or in my personal opinion. So he asked me what you think of it, and I was like, man, this shit tight. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna tell him. And I was on the train, man. You know. So after that, I went back home. Man, I'm just in Chicago. I'm trying to do my thing. You know, I got groups, I got acts. I'm trying to get on, and like, wasn't nothing really like popping off the way it should have been. One of my homies, that was one of my artists, he got signed. But it was supposed to really go through my production company, but he ended up going straight with the company. So like I'm straight holding the phone, getting the bad news that dude was trying to leave my company, and I got evicted at the same time.
Damn!
Damn! Jesus.
I went down there and tracked the beats from him. I took that money, came back, packed all my shit up in a U-Haul, maybe about 10 days before I had to actually get out. So I didn't have to deal with the landlord because he's a jerk. Me and my mother drove to
let's just go.
Newark, New Jersey. I hadn't even seen my apartment. I remember when I pulled up, I unpacked all my shit. You know, we went to IKEA, I bought a bed, I put the bed together myself. I loaded up all my equipment, and the first beat I made was Heart of the City. And Beans was still working on his album at that time, so I came up there to Baseline. It was Beans' birthday, matter of fact, and I played like 7 beats. And you know, I guess he was in his zone. He already had the beats that he wanted. I did nothing like it already at that time. But then Jay walked in. I remember he had a Gucci bucket hat on. I remember like it was yesterday. And Hip Hop said, "Yo, play that one beat for him." So I played Heart of the City. And really, I made Heart of the City. I really wanted to get that beat to DMX. Then I played another beat. I remember that Gucci bucket. He took it and like put it over his face. He made his faces like, ooh. 2 days later, I'm in Baseline and I seen Dame. Dame didn't know who I was. I was like, "Yo, what's up? I'm Kanye."
Yo, you that kid Kanye?
You that kid that gave all the beats to Jay? Yo, this nigga got classics to your beats, B.
Jay got classics.
Yo,
He talking.
Kanye was really like networking his shit, man. Like honestly.
That he was persevering.
Yeah, he was really networking it.
Like, this is a dude that kept trying to be told, "You're never gonna make it. You're not gonna do it." Getting knocked down left, right, and center.
Just making beats for people. That's crazy.
Just kept making beats. Making money and getting through.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. And all this time I'm starstruck, man. I'm still thinking about, you know, I'm picturing these niggas on the show, the streets is watching or whatever. I'm looking, these are superstars in my eyes. Are they still alive, you know? So Jay came in and he spit all these songs like in one day, and in 2 days. I gotta bring up one thing, you know, to go back in the story. The day I did the Can't Be Life beat, I tracked it. I remember Lenny Esser's there. He had some Louis Vuitton sneakers on. He think he fly. And Hip Hop was there. I think Tata, John Manelli, a bunch of people. I didn't know all these people at the time. They was in the room, and I said, "Yo, Jay, I can rap." And I spit this rap. It said, "I'm killing y'all niggas on that lyrical shit. Mayonnaise color bins, I push miracle whips." And I saw his eyes light up when I said that line. But you know, the rap was like real whack and shit. So that's all the response. He said, "Man, that was tight." And that was it. You know, I ain't get no deal or nothing. Okay, fast forward. So, Blueprint, H to the Izzo, my first hit single. And I just took that poly, built relationships with people. And my relationship with Quali, I think, was one of the best things that ever happened to my career as a rapper. Because, you know, of course, later, he allowed me to go on tour with him. Man, you know, I appreciate, I love him for that. And at this time, you know, I didn't have a deal. I had songs, and I had relationships with all these A&Rs, so they wanted beats from me. So they call me over, they play them some beats. Give me a beat that sound like Jay-Z, you know, they dick riders or whatever. So I'll play them these post-Blueprint beats or whatever, and then I'll play my shit. I'll be like, "Yo, but I rap too." I guess they was looking at me crazy because, you know, because I ain't have a jersey on or whatever. Everybody out there, listen here, I played them Jesus Walks, and they didn't sign me. You know what happened? It was some A&Rs that fuck with me though, but then like the heads, it'll be somebody at the company that I say nah. Like Dave Lighty fuck with me. My nigga Mel brought me to a bunch of labels. Jessica Rivera, man.
Y'all niggas are stupid if y'all don't sign Kanye. For real.
I'm not gonna say nothing to mess my promotion up.
Y'all niggas are stupid.
let's just say I didn't get my deal. The nigga that was behind me, I mean, he wasn't even a nigga. The person that actually kicked everything off was Joe 3H from Capitol Records. He wanted to sign me really bad. Dame was like, yo, you gotta deal with Capitol? Okay, man, just make sure it's not whack. Make sure it's not whack. And then one day I just went ahead and played it. I wanted to play some songs, cause you know Cam was in the room, Young Guru, and Dame was in the room. So I played, actually, it's a song you'll never hear. Or maybe I might use a song, it's called Wow. I go to Jacob with 25,000, you go with 2,500, wow. I got 11 plaques on my walls right now. You got your first gold single, damn nigga, wow. Like the chorus from like, don't bite that chorus cause I might still use it. So I play that song for him, and he's like, oh shit,
it's not even whack.
I ain't gonna front, it's kinda hot.
It's actually kinda hot.
Like they still wasn't looking at me like a rapper, and I'm sure Dame figured like, man, if he do a whole album, if his raps is whack, at least we could throw Cam on every song and say the album, you know?
So they just wanted him for his beats.
That's it.
That's originally what it was.
Because he was a phenomenal beat maker.
Yeah.
They didn't care about, oh, you're
They just wanted him to produce.
Yep. Just give me your beats there, guy. Go ahead. That's what it was at the beginning.
Yo, so Jay-Z and him spent a lot of time, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's why he's, what he said about Jay-Z and Beyonce, it could be true.
He knows a lot about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah. Remember, because after that, he's just, like, he went against him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when Kanye was kind of wilding out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he must know some.
Because everybody was like, yo, Jay, go talk to your boy. And he's like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Like, he's his own person. What do you want me to say to him? Which he got a point. Like, what do you want Jay to do? Like,
yeah.
So Dame took me into the hallway. He's like, yo, man, B, you don't want a brick. You don't want a brick.
You don't want to catch a brick.
You gotta be under an umbrella. You get rained on. I told hip hop, and hip hop was like, oh, word? Actually, even with that, I was still about to take the deal with Capitol because it was already on the table and because of my relationship with 3H. That, you know, because I told him I was going to do it and I'm a man of my word. I was going to roll with what I said I was going to do. Then, you know, I'm not going to name no names, but people told me, oh, he's just a producer rapper, and told 3H that, told the heads of the Capitol. And right the day, I'm talking about, I planned out everything I was gonna do, man. I had picked out clothes. I already started booking studio sessions. I started arranging my album, thinking of marketing schemes, man. I was ready to go. And they had mail call me. They said, yo, Capitol pulled on the deal.
Yo, Capitol pulled out of the deal.
And, you know, I told them that Rockefeller was interested, and I don't know if they thought that was just something I was saying to gas him up to try to push the price up or whatever. I went up. I called G. I said, man, you think we can still get that deal with Rockefeller?
wow. It's pretty cool, like it's kind of cool how he like told you how it all came together. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta agree with him on that.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping in and spending time with us today, y'all. Hit that notification bell and give it a share because it does help the channel out.
Please and thank you.
See you guys in the next one.
Later, y'all.
Peace.
Bye.